Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Uh-oh. Is my chat working? Oh my God, it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I was a little nervous everything was going to break. Because... Smooch! Wait, we have a baby now? Shut up. Oh my God, you're right. Thank you for the 9 months, Smooch. We've had a sub baby. Wow, what a big day. On this day. Now Smooch has got 2 babies. Who would have thought? Yeah, I was terrified everything was going to break because the power went out completely randomly. Maybe like an hour before stream started, which should be fine. But you guys know how OBS can have a mind of its own sometimes, right? So I was about to press start stream and like my brain started having the thought and I pressed the button and then it went, "Hey, did you double check to make sure everything worked?" I did not. So let's hope. Let's pray. Also, side note, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Hello, thank you for being here. Did I notice? Did Phil and Jack get the exact same card? What are the fucking chances, dude? Hi, Smooch. Thank you again for the sub. We got Phil is here. Disney, Alex, Dim. Hello. Who else? Y'all did get the exact same card. That's fucking crazy. Guys, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hola, peeps. Your girl woke up nauseous today. So that was no bueno, but I went back to sleep. When I woke up, I was fine. Don't you kind of love when that happens, though? Not waking up nauseous. That sucks, and I hate that for you. But sometimes when I'm feeling bad in any way, I'm like, I'm going to sleep and see if I just wake up and it's magically better. That's the best. That's the best thing to happen. What do we call it? The baby? Let's call him Simon. I don't know. It's the first name that came to my head. I don't know. What do you want to call it, Smooch? Naps do wonders. They do. Glad you're feeling better. Can we get a fit check? Gamer girl? Smooch will be happy to know it's not a crop top. I did wear a crop top my last 3 streams. But this is not. This is a t-shirt. A classic t-shirt. See, there she goes. Hey! I'm going to be real with you. I know nothing about OBS, not even that. It's just really finicky, isn't it? I mean, maybe other streamers in the chat or just people who have worked with OBS for whatever reason can kind of attest to it. OBS will update and then everything breaks. And I've seen this happen to a lot of people. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'm wearing a crop top. Let's fucking go. That's even better. A dude crop top. We love it. In 3 months, I have been here a year already. Time does fly. That's wild. I think it was like a week ago we were looking up like Disney's and Rick's follow ages or their how long they've been subbed to, and it's crazy. I think I've known a lot of you guys for about a year, more than a year in some cases. Glad to hear you're better. Yeah. Phil and I align on all things. This is known. I mean, I did have that thought. Disney, are you pregnant? Pregnant? Same, thanks all. It was an experience I don't want to repeat. Oh, wow. So you must have been like really nauseous. I don't know. I'm so used to there being a spectrum to being nauseated because that's one of the lovely symptoms that comes along with me for my migraines. So that's a pleasant time. I've experienced everywhere in the spectrum, and you can kind of tell when it's coming on and when it's going away. So it's I'm so sorry. Simon! Okay, Swoosh hates the name. Swoosh hates the name. I could do something with my hand. It looks like I've got a reverse Cthulhu face. Oh, Dim, you're waiting for your chair. Okay, I kept getting pings on Discord about something about a chair. I didn't get to check Discord this morning, everyone, because my day today, I'm actually very excited. I've been painting our built-ins. The built-ins in our living room are fucking done. They're done. And and they're going to be done. Like, I'll be able to decorate them today. I'll be able to put out the fall decorations that haven't left the box in 2 years. I'm so ready for it. So that's I wasn't able to get to Discord. Muddy Poop Hole, thank you so much for the follow. Incredible name. Yeah, I'm fucking stoked though. So I haven't been on Discord. Please update me on what y'all have been talking about. Dim's getting a chair 5 to 9 delivery window is fucking brutal. You never know when they'll show up. It's already 8 p.m. Like, where are you? Oh my God. I've had a late night window like that before too, and they came at 11 p.m. That only happened once, and I think it was like a complete like a one-off experience. It was also around Christmas time, which like notoriously, you know, delivery transportation companies, whatever, like they're kind of going through hell at that time. Good, I applaud. I actually am. It's like a cropped men's tee. Yes, Jack! We love a men's cropped tee. Let's go. Smooch is disappointed. I think you're rocking it. I don't even know what it looks like, but I fully support a crop top. Hi, Echo. What is up? 7 of Pentacles revert. Oh, well. I'm sorry. I hope your day's okay. Was it people showing off their belly buttons? No, wait. Smooch. Crop top does not automatically assume belly button. If you pair a crop with a high-waisted pant, that's what I do all the time. That shit's good. And it matches my body type. It looks good on me. It looks good on a lot of people. The designer in me loves when the body is cut like that. Because when you cut the body in 2 halves, it's like, I don't know. It's just fun. I think crop tops are fun. Sue me, everyone. Yeah, I was, I was whining as I was falling back asleep. Oh shit, really? Because I was feeling so sick? Well, I'm glad you're better. I hope you just like ate something and it's over now. Alyssa, I'm a jinx it. You either become pregnant. Wait, what? Hold on. Are we talking about pregnancy still? Hold up. Your disappointment energizes me. I'm going to catch up. Hold on. Isaac. You want to name our sub baby Isaac? I could do that. We'll just talk about the ethereal Isaac and we'll know what it means. You are pregnant. Me? I'm not. I take medicine, so I don't. I support you so much. I will bake you a cake just to show it. What a name. Delivery timings are the worst. Or when you wait all day and it's like 8:57 p.m. You get a notice it's bumped to tomorrow. That is the worst. And then it's disappointing because getting a package to me is like a little present. And presents, I hate that I'm like this, but I'm going to be real with you guys. Gift giving is my love language. Alex knows this. I'm so elated to receive and to give presents. It's just the fucking best. I love it. And sometimes when I get a little Amazon package, even if it's something like stupid, I like opening shit. It gets my little goblin brain going, you know? So I get really excited about opening things, even if it's like yesterday, we had to order a new meat thermometer. And I just really enjoyed opening that package when it came in the mail. Yeah, I know that's stupid. But so I get really sad whenever deliveries are bumped to the next day. It's silly. Feel lonely as a parent? Trying to drag us down with you. Become pregnant. So Smooch is trying to convince everyone to become pregnant. Got it. I do respect a no kids wish though. Wait. Clearly I'm missing something. Sorry guys. Catching up. They never bump the delivery here. When you lock it, it's concrete. So they do sometimes pull the ding dong dash. Where they just pass by your building and send a notification saying you weren't home. Oh, that's even worse. You didn't even ring my bell, mate? Damn. 7 of Pentacles reverse tracks. The dumb HR person announced in all staff this meeting that I started on September 1st. I'll be leaving September 30th. Like, rude. I know I'm being laid off. No need to highlight it to the whole company. That's so stupid. Oh, excuse me. That's so dumb, Echo. So is it like official now that like, because I know there was like a sliver of hope that like grants would come through or something, but how is all that going? I see Sunny's here. Oh my God. Hello. How is college? How's your first semester? I'm sorry while I catch up. Better be next year. Then I'm going to be for number 2. Smooch, I have so much of my life I need to get in order before that's even thought about. I honestly don't know if I'll ever have kids. It's like not a hard no or a hard yes. I think I've said that on stream before too. It's just like something, I don't know. We've got so much other shit going on. It's so tough. Are we giving Alyssa presents? I mean, you guys are giving me a present just by being here. Hi, Sting. You really are, though. I know that sounds cliche and sappy, but I like, honest to God, mean it. Guys, I screwed up an event I was planning real bad, and it's giving me all sorts of bad feelings. What happened? Long story, but was planning a big 2-team double room escape room event. It had 99% booked teams locked in. The venue hit me with additional fees that drove the cost too high. Worst part is, they told me about the fees early on. I forgot about them. Jack, I've actually done something like this before. So I had to pull way back on the event and change dates on everyone. Feels bad. I mean, you know, sometimes shit like that happens. The fact that you're still able to put it on, though, and just change the events, like, I don't know. Maybe people will be understanding, especially if you go from the place of, like, I recognize this is on me. I'm so sorry. I have a funny story of one time I fucked up like that in college. So when I was in college, you all know I was a classical musician. So I was in the horn studio. You typically call, like, whenever you're studying classically, you're a part of a studio, right? Under a specific teacher or mentor. So I was in the Florida State French horn studio. Alex was in the trumpet studio, whatever. So to get funding and to be approved for larger trips as a studio, we were also officially recognized as like basically like a university organization. So like we were not a political organization, but it's like under the student union. So like the student president and like they have their own like bank account and accounting shit that they deal with, and they can fund all of the other little organizations in the university. I think they were called like RSOs or something, if any other person out there is like college savvy or with the lingo or whatever. So we were part of an RSO, and typically every year there would be an elected like president, vice president, treasurer, historian, like whatever, that kind of thing. And for 2 years that I remember, my junior and senior year, my junior year I was the treasurer, my senior year I was the president. And treasurer year went great. I did so good with that shit. Because what we had to do was apply to we would go to trips across the country. There was always one that was like in the southeast region of the United States. That was like a horn competition. And then some years there was even an international one that we would apply to go to. My senior year, I missed out of all the deadlines I had to turn in so much paperwork and essays and names of people going over. And here's the proof of purchase of here's how much gas is going to cost and air travel and blah, blah, blah. I missed a deadline that they didn't tell me about. So I even showed up for the final meeting thinking everything was fine. And they were like, oh, you didn't get the email? Like you've been denied because you didn't meet the deadline. And I was like, what deadline? I wasn't aware of a deadline. And it turns out it was one that was just like, you're told about, but like in the very, very beginning on like their little website of to-dos. And it's never mentioned again. So I fucked up. We were denied that trip, and I was freaking out because I was at the final meeting. As far as the whole horn studio knew, everything was like going fine. I like pleaded. I remember I sent in like an extra appeal for like, this has like, please, we have to be able to make this trip. Like people can't pay for this out of pocket. And then I went to my horn professor and I was just honest with her. I was like, listen, I fucked up. I fucked up really bad. And at this point, she's been teaching me for like 4 years now. She had known me personally for 5 years. So like she knows I'm a good noodle and I'm normally on top of it. But I went to her and I was like, I fucked up so bad. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. I do not know what to do about this. Like, what are we going to tell everyone? And she's like, you relax. She was like, we're going to get the plan together. And she was like, worst case scenario, we can see if we have like extra funds saved. And then she was like, we can just tell people, you know, maybe things didn't go as planned, but she was like, we don't need to tell them outright exactly what happened, or like, you know what I mean? She was really helping me, covering my ass, because I think she understood how like kind of shitty they were being. Yes, lie? No, because I was pretty open with the fact that I fucked up. There were other officers there, right? Like the vice president and the treasurer had to come with me, and they knew at that point, like, uh-oh. So it wasn't like some secret, but I definitely went to her and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, we can't, because I thought at that point we were going to have to cancel the trip. And I was like, I don't want to cancel the trip and just be like, because we missed one date and then they won't even accept an appeal. Like, I still went to the subsequent meetings. I went to 2 meetings after it was apparently denied, and they never like told me, and I kept turning in paperwork that kept being like processed and shit. It was a very weird scenario. And honestly, I kind of forget exactly how it was resolved. I do remember going to my professor and her being like, we're going to get this fixed. Don't worry. The trip's not canceled. We're going to figure this out. And I honestly forget how it was resolved, because it was like 10 years ago at this point. But yeah, anyways, Jack, I feel for you. Super stressful. I hate it. I hate it. I hate when that kind of mistake happens, and it's an honest mistake, and maybe it's one that you would never ever ordinarily make, and then you're just left to pick up the pieces, man. It's the worst. I'm giving Alyssa a fake positive. You would not. Don't even dare. I mean, maybe you would, but don't. I would love to be pregnant, but I gotta have those. What are those called? Something. I'm officially a TBS MC. Let's go, Sunny. Oh my god! So you're officially in. You're part of the TBS clan. Let's go. For those that don't know, TBS is a music sorority, not a typical sorority. It's mostly like a service sorority. The music ones are weird, but TBS is great. Congrats. Hard no, not interested in babies. I don't even like babies. No, I feel you, Dim. Sorry, gang. Hold up. Catching up. The sliver gets tinier every day. Oh, Echo, I'm sorry. At this point, the grant agency is pretending like it'll magically fall into place by the end of the month. But the odds are slim to none at this point. God. I hope you find something new soon, man. I hope something better comes your way. I don't know how or when, but I'm keeping you in my thoughts, man. Keeping an eye open for you, really. Thankfully, everyone's been cool about it, and it works out to be cheaper for them. Oh, well, that's good. I'm just embarrassed. No, I feel that too, Jack. I think that's kind of like the moral of my story too, was like, at the end of the day, I think people knew I fucked up, but didn't realize exactly how, which is fine. It was fine to leave that bit of detail blurry, but people knew I had fucked up. But what was most important to me was that the trip was not canceled and people didn't have to pay entirely out of pocket. And I forget exactly how that was done. Like I said, it's been so many years. And frankly, if you can't tell by the way I run my stream, I absolutely hate accounting well, I do like planning. I hate legal jargon and legal shit and accounting, the dry like tax bylaws, that kind of shit. I hate that. Planning for SketchyCon, the same as it was for planning for my wedding, that shit, I thrive on that. But when you start getting to like, I have to write up proposals for the student government for approval and blah, blah. Like, I hated that shit, man. My brain does not work like that. So as soon as it was over, it fell out of my brain. I wanted to lie so bad about this, but it wasn't worth it. No, I get it. It's never worth lying saying it wasn't your fault when it was, because that's kind of like a cornerstone for me. If something's my fault, I'm going to own up to it. That's just important. I feel like if something's your fault and you don't own up to it, that just makes you look like a complete asshole. And I have felt that way since I was a young kid. So like it's like a part of me to be like, no, if I mess something up, you need to admit it and just come clean and whatever. But yeah. Legit was going to suggest that too. But I know Alyssa would judge me. She's too goody. Well, no, I mean, I don't know. I get it. Okay, finished lunch, typing hands free now. Hey, Phil, food coma incoming. What'd you eat? Yes, I have a twin. I'm doing homework, so low key lurking, but I am here. Nice. Okay, cool. I won't ask you too many questions then. But Sunny, I'm happy for you, man. TBS is gonna be amazing. You'll have friends for life between that and marching band. I didn't want to make the venue look bad. Oh, so we'd never be able to go back. Or then we'd never be able to go back. That's also fair. Morals gross. I'd rather have spared myself, but in this case, it would have caused more stress in the long run. That's fair. See, I think that's the thing with mine is like no one needed to know the exact details of what was going on. You know what I mean? As long as they knew it was something on my end, it wasn't the university just denying us for no reason. They knew I had fucked up somewhere in the paperwork. They didn't need to know exactly how. And as long as we got to go, and we did, and it was a great trip, it's fine. Tell me y'all heard of the Rapture people? Are people saying the Rapture's coming again? I feel like that happens every couple years. Is that what we're talking about? I learned about it last night. Wait, what are we talking about? The Rapture's here? There's still time? The day's not over? Is it supposed to happen today? The Rapture? Well, I'm screwed. The Rapture is either today or tomorrow, according to TikTok evangelicals. No fucking way. People are saying the Rapture was to be today. All over TikTok preparing for the Rapture today. Rapture's here? Not again. Exactly. Not again. That shit happens every couple years, man. Even, what do they say? Even broken clocks right twice a day or some shit. Like, come on, guys. Okay, wait. My fave was the advice to wear fancy underwear so that no one judges you for Grundy undies after you are raptured. What? Is this what people on TikTok are doing? Why? Okay, Phil had some really good chicken strips and fries. I'm jealous because just reading that alone made me hungry. I'm hungry now. Best friend told me about it a few days ago, and I was like, good, I hope they do leave. Give me all their stuff! I mean, no, I can't promote a form of segregation. I was gonna say, what if they had their own universe and we had our own universe? Do you know what I'm saying? I know where I would want to be. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But we should all work together and we should all learn, you know. Yeah, I know. I know it's not good of me. I'm not a good person deep down. I don't know. I've learned through Corpo America not really to lie, but like don't admit a mistake if you don't need to. Yeah. No, Phil, I do understand that mindset. And I think I know where you're coming from. And as someone who's not a part of Corpo America, it's probably one reason why I don't do well in Corpo world. Or it grinds me a bit. But I also do like completely understand where you're coming from. Like I've been in situations where like I understand that. Just solve it or only mention once it's mentioned. Yeah, I get that. No need to put like a spotlight on it. People are selling all their shit like cars, houses, everything, leaving notes for the left behind. You think those people are embarrassed afterwards? Do you know what I mean? Like if they left a note on their car and then they wake up the next morning or the morning after that a week after that, right? And they realize, wow, it's really not happening, is it? And then they walk out to their car and they have to do the walk of shame where they like clean up the note, you know, or they clean up whatever they left behind. I was supposed to die in the 2012 rapture. That's right, Alex. You were supposed to be the last graduating class. So many times the world is ending, yet here we are. I will take the cars and houses and jobs happily. Yeah, here's hoping they leave their bank account details. That's a smart way to do it. It took me years to notice that I was the only person in my company who apologized for mistakes. I had to teach myself to stop apologizing. Yeah. And it sucks because you just want to be like a good person. Because morally, like again, you all, I think everyone here, even the lurkers out there, can probably understand what I mean when I talk about the person who doesn't admit their mistakes and they just play it off. Or they're like, oh, well, it wasn't me. Actually, it was because this thing wasn't working. It's not my fault. And they just look like such an ass. And you're like, can you just fucking not? It sucks. I hate people like that. But I also understand, like, yeah, how that works in a company setting. I get it. Let me guess, the Rapture is mostly popular in the US. No offense. Probably. It's probably from American evangelicals, right? Evangelists, whatever. So much worse than when they blame other people. Exactly. Sonny, okay, you get it. I'm not going to name names. There was someone, I joined a community orchestra recently. We had our second rehearsal last night, which has been an absolute blast. I'm blessed because I love the horn section. There's 2 sweet older men and another newer woman around my age who happens to be a band director, but like we were both music ed majors. We absolutely bonded last night over fantasy books. So that was great. Awesome. But there's a player, a brass player, who speeds up all the time or just funk it. He honks. I was going to combine fucking and honking, and fonking came out. He fonks on wrong notes. And if you're a musician, you understand this. Imagine holding out a note and it's a B natural in the key signature and they're just wailing on a fucking B flat. Yeah, they're just fonking on it, dude, and they're not fixing it. And then someone will be like, oh, hey, watch out for the key signature. Like, nicely, right? And it'll be like, oh, yeah, well, you see, it was because my first valve wasn't working. Or so, like, they'll make up some stupid excuse. And you're like, just admit you fucked up. Just say, okay, yeah, my bad. Like, someone's even pointing it out to you. And it's just like, stop it. You're the worst. My favorite one was the same person. Alex, I'm kind of telling your stories. I'm sorry. My favorite one was the same person. Okay, right? There's a conductor. Conductors are there to keep tempo for a group of like 80 people. Because otherwise you have like 80 different tempos. And that's like really hard to coordinate, right? Even if you're not a musician, you probably understand the idea of like a constant beat and everyone being with it on the same time, right? So this guy is like playing the melody and he keeps pushing the beat forward. Where like he's clearly ahead of the group, right? If we're going at this speed, he's like doing this. He's getting way ahead of us. And so at one point, someone says to him like, oh, hey, be careful not to rush there. Especially because everyone else is playing like a rhythmic accompaniment part for him, right? And he goes, and even the conductor said something actually, now that I think about it. And it's like, oh yeah, I want to make sure we're all staying together, right? On beat. And he's like, oh, well, I just wanted it to go faster. And it's like, bitch! Just admit you fucked up. Or if that's really how you feel, like, that's not how it works in a group. What, you, a single trumpet player in an 80-person group? Oops, did I say too much? Maybe. Anyways, the band kids understand. Maybe even the orchestra kids too. Maybe even the choir kids. I know we got singers in this chat now. 2012 was according to the Mayan calendar. Oh yeah, that's true. But didn't they also come back and say that that's when they just think like they stopped adding to the calendar? That could have just been like high school gossip. Do you all know what I mean? But I remember someone saying oh no, it could have just been that's when they yeah, that's a couple thousand years away. Like, we'll just wait. We'll add to it later. Yeah, it's not even from the Bible. It's a book from the 1830s or something. God. Yeah, why the hell did they do that for? I agree, Smooch. Also, I was giggling about the rapture stuff, and my roommate looked over and said, what could possibly be funny about biology? The mitochondria. Oh, so funny. There was a story of this 14-year-old who went to her neighborhood saying if people give her non-refundable $100 that she'd care for their pets after the rapture. She made $500 in one night. 14-year-old, huh? That girl's going somewhere. I guess you didn't say girl. I just filled it in with I pictured a 14-year-old girl. They're smart, whoever they are. Don't talk about me like that, Alex. We know. We know who I'm talking about. Oh yeah, the Mayan calendar just didn't bother to continue. Okay, so Smooch heard the same thing as I did. I heard that as well. Singers do that all the time because it's a personal insult to mention to someone that they aren't singing what's on the page. I do feel okay, Echo, I know you're a singer. I'm not sure if you were soprano, alto, whatever, but I roomed with singers. Granted, the roommate I had, thankfully, she was great. She was great. But I learned through her the classic soprano diva. You know, the opera star, the one who must have all the solos and the arias, the one who can do no wrong, has so much goddamn vibrato in all of the choir pieces. I was pointing out that the 2012 one, oh yeah, it wasn't the Christian rapture. Yeah, for sure. For sure. More I think I added that comment to be yeah, it's not the Christian rapture, but I don't even think the Mayans were predicting it's the end. It was just like the way the Christians are, but I shouldn't even say all Christians. I actually have some Christian friends that are really kind of embarrassed by what's going on. And you can tell they're the ones who actually have moral standings and backbones. It's all such a shitty mess for them, man. My worst favorite kind of person is the one who blames all their problems on other people. Yes. Their boss always hates them. Before bosses, it was teachers. Yeah. Their job sucks and they're treated unfairly. It's difficult to deal with those people. Yeah. I completely understand. It's hard. Oh my God. Then they go to the conductor. Then go be the conductor, you weirdo. Yes. It goes at the tempo on the page or the baton. Exactly. And just because you're pushing it forward, I think honestly he just said that as to be a joke and a funny haha, because I don't think he realized he was screwing up so bad. That's what I think happened. I can't stand those. Yeah. Did you also have a this spot will be safe thing? There's an old winemaking village in Turkey that was supposed to be safe, and a lot of people booked hotels there for a couple days. No way, really? You know, people could maybe do that here. They could say, this place has been blessed if you gather in this building. Well, no, because don't the Christians want to leave? They want to be raptured because they're believers. I don't actually know. Maybe they'd want to go. I'm just living my life. Life is normal here. The divas are always sopranos. In bass. I'm a bass! We love a good bass. Soprano diva is such a thing. I'm a soprano, but usually when I ask music people to guess my instrument, they guess I play brass or strings, not voice. Honestly, I could see that. I could totally see that. It would be very fun one day for me to play a guess what instrument you'd play. But that'd only be funny to not even instrumentalists, just music people. But you all do give a vibe, whether you know it or not. Everyone does. Yeah, they want to be raptured. Okay, yeah, so they wouldn't want to be safe. That's funny though. So yeah. Maybe there's a place you can go and be raptured together. There's got to be rapture parties, right? There's got to be people throwing parties today right now, like barbecues. They missed out on work. They're like, I'm going to go to my friend's house. There's going to be like 20 of us, and we're going to go out together in style. And then the party ends, and they're like, well, now what? And then they're embarrassed. And then they all have to go back to their cars, to that note they left on their cars. And they're all just embarrassed together, and they leave in silence. And that's what happens. Can spot a flute player at 50 paces. This is absolutely correct. Flute players are very easy to clock. Yeah, how the fuck did the Mayans know that a village up on a hill thousands of miles away in a land they probably didn't even know existed would be safe from the end of the world? That's so true. What a rager. Exactly. Meanwhile, Christina messages me if she ever has triplets, if she can leave one on my doorstep like Moses. Oh my God. Shut up. God. That's also, speaking of kids earlier, I don't know if I've said this on stream. I feel like I have, because this is like a common talking point when the whole kids thing comes up, right? She's such a dork. A common thing that comes up with me when the kids thing comes up is that twins run in my family. So I'm already very iffy on like, oh, do I want a kid? Do I not? I don't really know. Twins run in my family generationally, and they have consistently for the last, I want to say 7 generations. I'm due to have the twins next, which is terrifying. Twins running fills. See, I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to fuck with that. If I'm already iffy on one, and you're telling me like financially and mentally, I'm already like, I don't know about this, you know? And then you get the 2-for-1 deal. Done. Donezo. I also genetically am predisposed to intellectual disabilities, which is like, I don't know if Alyssa, as a person, can handle that with the twin deal. You know, there's a lot to consider. And I just, yeah, man, it's a lot. It is never an easy decision. I respect what anyone does with that, regardless. Either way they pick, it's tough. Twins on both sides of the family here. Well, a smooch, you might be getting number 2 and 3 next time. Bonus kid, yeah. You'll have a spare if you fuck one up. I can't. I can't. If I have kids, I already told Phil it's one and done, so I wouldn't mind twins. Oh, there you go. So Disney kind of wants the 2-in-1 deal. In that case, Disney, may the odds be in your favor. I hope so, man. Yeah, it's definitely, that's a topic where like people do what they want to do what fits with their lives. It's never an easy choice. Twins is a lot of work. Oh my God, I can't imagine. I think I've told you guys how one of the streamers I watch, Barbara's King, recently had twins, and he does a very good job keeping their life very private. And like every once in a while on stream, he'll just do like little one-off anecdotes or like, oh, they did this today, it was super cute, haha. But especially in the beginning, you know, when like his streaming schedule is affected by kids, or like every once in a while he'll get up and be like, oh, hold on, gotta get to the girls. And he'll put like his stream on pause for like 20 minutes or something because like he's helping with some kind of like emergency. Because even though he makes enough money for like his wife to be a stay-at-home mom and him to just be the breadwinner through streaming, and then like his wife takes care of the kids pretty much for the most part, it's all hands on deck with twins, man. That shit's no joke. That's serious. I just hope the next one will be 1. Oh yeah, a boy and a girl. Is that what you have, a boy and a girl? In other news, I ate lunch and now feel sick again. Uh-oh! But I still have food left, so I finish eating, right? Disney, you put the food in the fridge and you take a Tums. Do you have a Tums in the house? Hey, no, don't do that. I'm putting it up. Good, Phil. Save your wife. Yeah, take a Tums. Disney, everyone's calling you dumb. They're not explicitly, but they kind of are. There's so little left. Don't. Put it in the fridge. Have a little snacky later. That's actually my favorite, is when I have a little bit left and then it's like little snackies. She's dumb. When I'm eating and not feeling well, my brain tells me that eating more food will make me better. I don't know why. It's like brainstem level primal thinking too. I have done that. Okay, I've told you guys how I get nauseous kind of a lot, especially like with my migraines and my lovely British genetics where our stomachs are all kind of shit and don't handle food very well all the time. I get nauseous quite frequently or like just have to deal with that kind of feeling, right? Of like dizziness, nausea, or like stomach problems, whatever. I can now tell a difference when I'm nauseous and it means don't eat food. And there is a kind of nauseous where it's like, girl, you need to eat something. Most of the time, it's something really easy on my stomach, like toast or crackers. But there is actually like kind of a difference. Brainstem, no, I got you. I'm with Disney. It won't be as good later. God damn it, Sunny. She used to give me the last few bites left over. Well, Alex, if it's like one bite, then I'll give it to you. But if it's enough for me to have little snackies, when you're not hungry, but it's been over 4 hours since dinner, hey, you should have some food. Yeah. Yeah. Dim gets it. Jack gets it. Okay. She's still eating. God damn it. Nah, I get it. You hate me. I would never. I would never. All right, gang, I need to do an announcement, sort of. I will not be able to stream Thursday and Saturday. Well, okay, wait, Disney's gonna call me a liar. Hold on, let me explain myself. I probably won't be able to stream Thursday or Saturday. This is news to me. No, it's not. Alex is going out of town, and I'm having...
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America?
I'm having girls' weekend. I have 2 girlfriends coming up from Florida where we're gonna do, we're gonna do all the things. They're from Florida, right? Born and raised just like me. So I'm taking them on a fall extravaganza. We're going apple picking, hiking in the mountains. We're gonna go to a festival. We're gonna do all the fall things. But here's the thing. One of my said friends caught COVID last week. A week ago, more than a week ago. Hi, Nora. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Is this the book festival thing? Yes. So, oh no, not COVID? Yeah, yes. So here's the thing. She, being a good fucking person, another morally upstanding person, will not travel and come up here if she's contagious, which is good. I would hope that's what people fucking do. But the thing is, she's like at the tail end of it. So she's testing before she's supposed to get on the plane. And if she's contagious, it's over. And that means my weekend is then completely normal. If she's fine, then I'm out of here. It's fall extravaganza girl weekend. Does that make sense? Is everyone on the same page now? So, here's the plan. I'm doing a bonus stream tomorrow, regardless. Alyssa's streaming on Wednesday. I'm literally posting that on the Discord after stream today. I'm streaming tomorrow. You will see me here tomorrow. If the girls cannot fly up here, then it's a normal week. Okay? But if they are flying up here, then I'm gone Thursday, Saturday. Does everyone make sense? Does this make sense? Does everyone understand? That's what I meant to say. Alyssa, you're sounding very vague. Well, it's like, it's confusing, okay? I just want to make sure everyone understands. Oh God, girls weekend? Bring them on stream instead of not streaming though? I could ask them. Listen, because they actually love Embarrassment Hour, and now they do Embarrassment Hour every day with their partners. So maybe we could just do quick like Saturday crossword. I don't know. I'll ask them. If they're not comfortable with it though, I'm not going to make them. Hi Alexa. Oh my gosh, welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to make them OVs. But if they want to, then sure. Oh no, not COVID. I know. She called me about it and she was like, we didn't even say the word. She was like, you're not going to believe this. And I was like, no, it's not what I think it is. She's like, it is what you think it is. And I'm like, you're positive? She was like, yes. We didn't even say the word until like 20 minutes into the conversation. So we have a contingency. Fall extravaganza. Please take pics so we can live vicariously. I will, Echo. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll all be taking a bunch of pictures. Even one of them, the one that actually has COVID, is like, she doesn't own a flannel. She's very like Southern white girl almost, but like that sounds like that's not the white, the white. That's not the right picture, because she's also like fiercely protective of her friends in this like glorious way. I love that about her. And she's like the most rambunctious, and hear me out, she's also a bartender, and she's like the white Southern girl that's always like best friends with the gays, if that helps paint a picture. But like it's so hard to explain. But so she, in her wardrobe, does not own any flannels. And when she called me, she was like, I bought a flannel just to take it to go apple picking.
Alyssa hereby proclaims that she may or may not this upcoming Thursday and Saturday, September 25th and September 27th, and cannot and will not be deemed a liar if she does happen to stream on the aforementioned dates. Unless.
You heard it here. Disney can't call me a liar. I have very late nights, so I keep telling myself that having a third meal in the day is actually okay. And then I eat, then I regret trying to go to sleep in pain. Oh no! Are you serious? Dang, Dim. Shit. Done eating. Sting got more hazelnuts? I'm jealous. It's so cool that you can just pick those out in the wild. Ginger ale is a good idea for Disney. I love this upstanding friend with a good concern for public health. Oh yeah, she's definitely...
Alyssa is the biggest liar, actually.
I'm not! I'm trying not to be. She is so, she's so considerate of other people. I would even perhaps argue sometimes too much. Like, she's almost sometimes too concerned with other people and needs to do more things for herself sometimes. But yes, she is very much always kind of like aware of that.
Alyssa, I thought we were your girls. Why aren't we going with you, bestie? Please disregard any previous and future messages from the Twitch user at Dear Disney.
Oh, damn. And that's from the mod. All right, so ignore Disney. Got it. Guys, thank you for the bits. Oh, my God.
We, as the entity hereforth known as the chat, preserve the right to call Alyssa a liar regardless the information provided about whether there may or may not be a stream. Sincerely, the chat.
Guys, thanks for the bits. All right, you guys reserve the right to call me a liar. Got it.
A triad at the right needs to be banned. Jack, get to work.
Oh my God. Okay, so you guys can call me a liar, but I know I'm not, and I'm legally protected now by Astarian, apparently.
Disney is a stinky poo-poo head.
Damn. Wait, on this side of the ocean, we have 3 meals a day? Is that like a normal thing? I was kind of wondering that too. Do you guys normally just have 2 meals? You'll have to pry the 3rd meal from my cold, dead hands. Vamp would be so proud of me. Not gonna lie, I had to ask Phil if I was even doing that joke right. How are you guys doing today? Alexa, we're good. We're actually just kind of chit-chatting. I was just giving a little bit of a stream schedule update where I'm doing an extra stream, I think, tomorrow. And then we're actually about to jump into our indie horror game. We're finishing the No, I'm Not a Human game.
A triad at the right smells like the poop monster in RE2, actually.
Oh, that's right. RE2 is coming soon. I plan on playing that the first week of October. So in like 1 week. You've what? I'm going to go get popcorn and watch chaos continue. Hell yeah, Alexa, let's go. Let me just catch up with chat real fast. I'm sorry if I missed your messages, gang. Also, thank you guys for the bits. We're close to the movie goal already. Societal standards will kind of set expectations for what you strive for within your means, I guess. It's a me thing. I don't get hungry in the morning, so I have a very late breakfast. Alex sometimes does that. Sometimes he has breakfast, sometimes he doesn't. But yeah, I would say sometimes he's a 2-meal-a-day person. Did I have dinner, call it a day? Sometimes when I'm up till like 3, 4 a.m., I get the urge to eat more. I've been there. And then I wake up hungry. Wild is a bit of an exaggeration. Oh, they grow outside the office where I clean twice a week. That's cool, though. In someone's yard, but the bush is so big it's a tree and a fourth of the branches hang over the fence. The nuts just rain down in the parking lot. Okay, wait, that's kind of even better a little bit. Let's be real. It's right there. I was on the toilet and heard my name. I don't know. I'm that one person that sits in the corner, watches the drama, eating popcorn. I mean, normally, me too. You wouldn't guess that because I'm a streamer, and I guess technically I throw myself in the spotlight, but also I do just like to sit and watch. Alex, I feel this. Snack could also be a little sandwich. If I was still 10 years old, I would climb the tree and pick them straight up. God, that would be so good. I want to do that. We have like wild blackberries that grow on the lot we bought earlier this year. But I think I would like to clean that out. Because now we know that's also where the poison ivy grows. And I'm afraid to go in there and pick anything now. So I need to get that under control. Blackberries are like nature's razor wire. Oh yeah. But that's the thing. If I go in and like, you know, clean it back, right? Kind of organize the brambles a bit, then it could be more okay. But not only is it thorny, there's also poison ivy. So it's just, I'm not afraid of no poison ivy. Alex, do not go over there. Please. If either of us go over there, please let it be me. Alex is very allergic to poison ivy. Everyone. He has no self-preservation. I'm ready to be hurt again. Want to go outside to that one part of your yard? Alex, would you like to live the last 3 weeks of hell again? Again? I didn't hear no bell. I'm your bell. Get the fuck out of here. You're not doing it. If I see you walk over there, I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to suplex you over to our side of the yard. I'm going to hurl you. I'm going to seismic toss you over to our side of the yard. Do it, Alex. No, Smooch, shut up. You have procured a full set of protective gear. No. Just another reason you shouldn't go over there. I'll be super cool, never be allergic again. Alex, if it was that easy. Just be cool, be cool. Do you think people with a nut allergy just need to learn to be cool? Do you think that's it? Do you think? You know how peanuts can kill them, but really they just need to learn how to be cool, okay? Usually salty to match the mood. I also pick things based on mood. When your mood is watching drama, what popcorn are you getting? Hell yeah. Nut allergy, A. How dare you? Vanilla breeze. All right, gang. I'm switching over, but we can keep talking about nut allergies. We can keep doing it. I think we're finishing our game today. No, I'm not a human. I'm going to call it, I think we're infected. Because I think we are, dude. I think we're screwed in the game. Respect. I'm going kettle corn so everyone in the room hears the crunch and knows I'm watching. I don't know if I've ever had fresh kettle corn. That does sound good, though. All right, guys. Game's booting up. Watch your ears. Watch your ears. Make sure that audio is okay. Gobbling down these nuts. Nice. Like I told Jack to ban him. This isn't on Alex at this point. You have? It's delicious. You know, one of the many fall activities that we could do this weekend is there's also a fair. There's also a fair in town. I feel like kettle corn is good fair food. Am I right? Am I wrong? Oh, okay. We're back. We're back to the game about freaks. Let's go. This is sus, but I'm tempted by the bait. Okay, let's hope this all saved and this was good. Yeah, more freaks. Let's go. Fair and kettle corn and flannels. Best girls weekend. I know. So, whoops. Hold up. I do feel like it's a little bit loud. That would do it. Don't forget the cat food. Eh? You're right. Okay. We can adjust this more. Guys, let me know if it needs to be changed. I do need to order the cat food. I think I just bought the kombucha though. Okay. Oh yeah, so one of the things we're doing is there's a book festival this weekend that I think we're gonna go to. That has a lot of authors that all three of us like to read, so that's fun. And I'm a little bummed because one of the things that happens in North Carolina, not too far from where we live, which is great, it's like the second week of October, there's one of those hot air balloon festivals where you just watch like a couple dozen balloons go up and then they have like fair food and stuff there. Like, oh, that'd be so cool. I've never done anything like that, but I really want to. So Alex and I might do that in October. All right, let's see what's going on. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Okay. We got something similar to that the other day though, didn't we? Oh yeah, the wild dogs roam the streets. Okay, I do remember this. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Hot air balloon festivals are so fun. I used to go to one at a legit ass castle when I was a kid. When you lived in England? Dude, that's so freaking cool, dude. Oh! It's $400 to ride it though. Oh yeah, we're not riding one. We looked it up because Alex's reaction, because he hates heights. And like the thought of going in a hot air balloon is kind of like, ugh, no, I don't want to do it. So I told him, I was like, yeah, you can even pay to ride in them. And he was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. And then he was like, unless. And he went, well, how much is it? How much is it? Because how many times can you say you've ridden around in a hot air balloon, right? And seeing like all the mountains when the leaves are changing colors. That's so cool. And so he was like, well, how much is it? And it's $400 per person. And I told him that and he was like, hell no. He was like, I would have done it if it was like 50, but like, no. So we'll just go and watch. It's fine. I'm deathly afraid of heights, by the way. I mean, I knew this about you. I just didn't want to say it like that. But yeah, we have lots of conventions, but I was never on a book one. Yeah, I didn't know there were book festivals. I am so glad that it's thrown by one of our local bookshops that also does a lot of nonprofit. They do a lot of nonprofit and like community effort locally in North Carolina. And it's just so cool. They're bringing in like legit authors. They're big authors, like books published by like Tor and Orbit, and it's just really cool. I'm excited. I'm telling chat I need to calm down. I just don't feel like working. Alex, I'm happy to have the chaos. You stay here. You only got like an hour left anyway. You're fine. Okay, small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. I definitely remember reading all of these. Let's pet the kitty. Oh my god, my mouse. Kitty, you okay? I can't talk to you. Oh, it's because I have to go to bed. No one else is coming tonight. Silly me. Is the girl still there? Oh, she is! Welcome home. Am I right? All the tests are failing and I'm pissed. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, snap, the book place you sent me? They sound even more amazing now? Yes! Echo, that is the same place. I'm so excited. I'll let y'all know how the book festival is too. It's gonna be a good time. Did you check yourself or were you... Oh. Were you going to do that this stream? No, I am. I can only do that during the daytime though, so we'll do that now. I forgot about that pose. The heck? I know, she is having a little too much fun. Her core muscles gotta be really strong. Alright, good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. That's where we live. We're country bumpkins at our grandma's house. Good. So glad. So glad for us. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. So that's why we have a basement. People are going to be in our basement? FEMA's going to drop off people? As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums! So they gotta have good teeth and shit gums, huh? Okay. Oh, God. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Love that. Okay, no one died. No one died last night, which means she's safe. And I'll leave her there. I don't... Oh, hey, kitty. Hi. You little weirdo. Let's pet the kitty. You reached out to pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes you or not. Can we stop calling the cat it? I don't like calling animals it. Oh, you man. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. That's a good dude, man. I'm sorry you gotta go out like this. I mean, we're all kind of fucked. Oh! Wait. That guy came last time. Right? And he was like, oh. And he was like, I'm gonna send people of the practice your way. Oh. Is this them? I don't like them. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay, maybe they're not bad, right? Because let's be real. To most Americans, with my witchy ass, maybe they think I'm like this, you know? And really, I'm just a normal girl, right? I'm just a girl. Maybe they will just mind their own business and we can leave them alone. You know? Maybe they're chill. This guy sucks. I hate him. Poor little girl. I do want to check myself. Is anyone in here? Long and hard. The radio had an animation. Did you see that? Oh, wait. Shit, you're right. I did. Wait. Are those guys from TikTok that sing around the fire? They are. You're running a cult now? I mean, the cult's called the Sketchy Cult. Let's be real. It's the sketch heads. You're all in it already. Okay, let's figure this out. I can do this. I can do this. How did I get it last time? We've gotten one message from this, and I'm gonna be real, it was completely on accident. Should I just go through all of... Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me? In the outside world. I haven't left my house in 2 weeks. It reminds me of the year 2020, remember that? Who would have thought it'd get worse? With FEMA coming straight to our houses, am I right? Wait, it's close to the hermit's place? What are they saying? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll survive. We'll starve. Why did I say survive? Alyssa. My brain does weird things. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We'll really need it. Do they want us to give them food? I think I saw the words like something something FEMA kicked us out. Okay, let me just see if someone's in the bathroom. You're still here, huh? So now people can be turning while they're here. That is something we have to watch out for. Like, we thought the guy we called Aaron Yeager got attacked and was gonna turn. I need to look at myself. Let's look at my teeth. Is that my throat? Does my throat always look like it was kind of got like a little, like a gizzard thing going on? Is that what they're called? Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. What? Steve, what are you trying to tell me? Okay, those are almost perfect white teeth. I do see this little thing here. That's your chin? I look sick. Like, the skin looks kind of like, you know, it looks a little blotchy. That's not good. Go home, Steam, you're drunk. I know, right? Something about being kicked out by FEMA, sheltering near the hermit's place. Yeah, that's what I got too. Green water, chicken soup. That's your Adam's watermelon? It is a nice sweater though. I don't know, these are definitely pretty close to white teeth. Uh-oh, shit, white? Smokers would kill for these? I feel like pretty much everyone else is safe. I'm gonna check something else of mine. Let's check my pits. I wouldn't have crawled out of the ground. Let's check my pits. I have sores, which these are the same sores that this girl has, which she could have caught when her husband fucking died when they were out in the open. But I got hair, baby. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. I'm fucked. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check my eyes. I'm gonna check my eyes. They're a little red. They're like this much red. But Aaron Yeager had like, it was like a teardrop shape. You know what I mean? Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Okay. Do you think FEMA's gonna come to my house and test me? They're gonna be like, sir, step out. You're under arrest. They could do that. Oh wait, hold on, I'm missing chat. Hi guys, one sec, I'm sorry. Your face is looking down. Oh, okay. What kind of toilet brush do you have? Hi, Lazy, welcome in. Mine is unusable. I honestly buy whatever I like at the store at the time. Bristles weren't strong enough, Jesus Christ. Yeah, some cheap ass store. Yeah, I do. I buy whatever is cheap and whatever I like the best at the store. Okay, I am gonna talk to more people. I'm gonna talk to the other cultists for sure. You can take a bath with the corpse? I don't want to be in the husband's soup though. That's disgusting. Stay. You're not washing? G? I know, I guess this is the first time we washed in. I think this is day 9. Play mermaid with the corpse? Holy shit. A diamond encrusted toilet brush. Lazy, I think if you need a diamond encrusted toilet brush, you might need to check your diet. Respectfully. I mean, if we can check if, wait. Sorry, Alexa. I mean, if we can check it, it's bound to have a meaning or be used later on. Oh yeah, I completely agree. The fact that we can wash too. I doubt they would give us this option without a reason. I completely agree. Oh, your mouth is doing weird things. You look scared. Are you afraid? You are observant, homeowner. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. I'm not gonna remember this voice. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? That's right, because they were talking about death because we had the conversation about death being a she. Okay, it's coming back to me. But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith, to steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bone and reach her, death. Okay. Oh no, these guys are like me. Guys, do I come up? Do I come off as freaky as this when I talk about my death practice? I'm sorry. Why are you all still here? I do? No, I'm not! Am I really that weird? Oh no. I thought I was gonna make it more relatable every time. Oh no. But see, at least I'm wearing Neopets. See? Look, happy, relatable, fun girl. Death, but then jingle jingle Neopets. Damn it. Dang. We're all little freaks here, remember? That's true, Smooch. Amen. Hello? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? My guys, you don't need to die to embrace it. It's just change. I'm about to go on one of my tangents. It's coming. It's bubbling up. I can feel it. Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. They don't get it. Give us the tangent? I'm just gonna say they don't get it. They don't get it. They're posers. Here's what I actually think is happening story-wise. I think the guy who came, let's just call him the priest, right? Or like the prophet. Let's call him the prophet. Because I think he's like the head honcho of this cult. I think he's using death, which I think we learned from someone in stream yesterday. This is made by Russian developers, and in Russian culture, death is a she. I think whoever they're giving like the goddess of death, right? That personification. The prophet is claiming to be in tune with said entity and is gathering cult members who think they're joining a religion, but it's actually a cult through said prophet that visited us. That's what I think's happening. They have it all wrong. Death is about change, not dying, you fucking idiots. We will all experience death when I end stream today. I experienced death when I finished my cup of tea this morning. That's my favorite example. Death is the changing of the day, the changing of the seasons. It's not fucking dying. Idiots. All you need is a cloak! I do have a cloak downstairs. I made it last year. Okay, wait, I made it to wear for Ren Fair. I made it to wear to the Ren Fair. And it's very cute. I've even embroidered the inside with a leaf design. But I do have a cloak that I made. Order the cat food! You're right. They should really straighten those pictures on the wall. They'd really bring the room together. God damn it, you're right. Extra stream, yeah, sure. We get lured in here. Alyssa's standing on stream with a ritual sigil drawn on the floor. She's chanting. We get sucked in through the computer. Our souls fed to the algorithm to boost Alyssa's viewer base. It was all a ploy all along. Then I start over with a new name and more viewers. Sure, Ren Fair, I swear to God! And then I couldn't even wear it because Ren Fair in Florida is too fucking hot for a cloak. I made it out of wool, like an idiot. What am I gonna do wearing a wool cloak in Florida? God. I was stupid. Sure, cute designed embroidery. I have to show y'all. Alex, are you there? Can you bring up my cloak, or I can go get it? I'll show them. I'll show them my cloak. As a former hospice worker person who loves working with dying babies, I love that take on death. Oh my god! Moon? Moon. We gotta talk. My death practice is something that a lot of people, they hear death practice and they think I'm just like crazy goth girl, but actually, it's not. Like, it is a little bit, but not really. Everyone's afraid of death, and it ain't being like that. Where is? It's in the closet! On the very right-hand side wall, and it's big. You can't miss it. It's a full to-the-ground cloak. I mean, I'm pretty sure most very hardcore religious people would think that apocalypse is God's punishment. So who knows what kinds of lies they were fed. Oh, that's true. In this scenario, that's a very good point. And now I'm just speaking in like broad strokes, but that is true. Apocalypse comes, and a lot of people, hardcore religious or not, look for answers in spirituality of all kinds, right? So that makes a ton of sense. For all we know, their cult leader can be a visitor himself. Oh shit! And they take advantage of that. Want to kill people to make a place for his own people? Oh shit, Alexa's thinking big brain. Now Alex needs to come out of the closet. Speaking of Florida Ren Fair, did you hear the Brevard Ren Fair has to leave Brevard County and find a new home? I did. For those that don't know, the Brevard Ren Fair was the one I used to go to. He's got my cloak! And they did have to change it, because Brevard County doesn't know how to manage anything. Are you gonna wear it?
You're gonna wear it.
I'm gonna wear it? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm putting it on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm wearing it like full on? Okay. This is gonna be stupid. Here's my cloak.
Go full screen.
Okay, hold on.
Go
Hold on.
full screen.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
Get full screen.
You gotta fix my little pointy hat. It's gotta be bent the right way. There we go.
Check.
Hi. What do you think of my cloak? I made this myself. Hold on. Hold on. What'd you think? I made this.
Give it a stand.
Hold on.
Take your ears off.
Oh, God. Stop telling me what to do. Do you hear Alex? What do you think? Look at this. Hold on. Here. It's my cloak. And then look. See? I made this. Oh, can you see it?
Slow.
Hey. It's not gonna work. Oh? Wait. Alyssa's geeking out. I am. Here. There it is. It's lined even in the hood with that. You can kind of see it. Anyways, I want my chair back. Oh. Yeah.
It's a little hot.
It is hot. Oh, wait. It's so long. It's stuck on the wheels. Okay, hold on. I can do this.
Oh my God. You got it?
I got it. Hey, can you turn the air down
Yeah.
to like 71?
71?
Yeah. Listen, you told me to put it on. I'm committing.
No.
I'm committing. Details we love. Thanks, guys. I'm here now. This is the stream now. We need a Wizard Alyssa emote. I could do that. What would you want it to be? Definitely doomed and stuck in a wish ritual. Freaky theories, that's what I'm here for. Hell yeah, Alexa. You're in the right place, because I love that. You're very good at coming up with them. I'm here because of good company and entertainment. Let's go. Is this the entertainment you wanted? We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Shit. Wait, hold on. My hat. If anyone comes into stream, they're gonna be like, why the fuck are you wearing a Neopets t-shirt and then this goddamn wizard cloak? What are you doing? It looks cool. Thanks, guys. I know, where would I be without Alex helping me out? I would love to take the hobbits to Isengard. I'll do it. Sign me up. Even though I'll never be the same when I come back from this journey. Alright, guys.
What?
We're back. The cult members will understand me now, right? I can feel the AC turn on. That feels so good. So, yeah, this is like a wool. This outside material. And then this is like a... It's like a velvety cotton on the inside. So it's thick, boy. I just got back from the meeting. What's going on with the cloak? Jack. You're part of the cult now. The Sketchhead cult. You know what also your cloak reminds me of? Oh, what? This is called Peak Gaming. Little Nightmares? I haven't played Little Nightmares, but I love the vibe of that. So that is an honor. Alexa, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Jack, I'll show you exactly what's going on. Let me just talk to this little girl first. We have to get her in the cult. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. Oh no. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number is this. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Aww. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad's dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. I'm gonna say that. I'm not just gonna be so blunt, right? Are you saying he's not coming? What? Well, why would you say that? And why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like when you last saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. Yeah, sure. I bet your dad's on his way now. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, kid. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. Oh, she's sobbing. We're the worst. Looks like Took Gaming as Peregrine Took. I say rip the band-aid off, time for the kid to grow up. God, yeah, because what if someone lies to her and kidnaps her or something? That's true. I mean, she's in a world where things are looking pretty bleak. That's a good point. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to accept the reality as soon as possible. I mean, that's true too. That's true too. She can't, you know, can't just be like, yeah, your dad's coming back. Oh. The snot, it was a bit much. I don't think she got the Peregrine Took reference. I didn't. I don't know what that means. I know full of a Took. Is it from Lord of the Rings? The Took family? Cry all you want. Don't be snot all over the kitchen. Oh, it is. Thank you. I wasn't... Oh, it's Pippin's full name. I'm embarrassed. I didn't know Peregrine was his full name, I'm gonna be honest. You look like a hobbit on the way to Mount Doom. Thank you, Jack. Here, I'll show you why we got this out. Of course, something came up. I talked about my death practice again. And these guys started talking about it. And I said, do I sound as crazy as these lunatics when I'm on stream and I bring that up? And everyone said yes. And I said, but at least I'm not dressed like this, right? And then I said, oh my god. I do have a cloak like this. And then Alex brought up the cloak and now I'm here. I actually made this myself. Completely handmade. Amazing, right? And now I'm part of the cult, and that means you guys are too. Welcome. Let's order... What are we doing? That girl's friend. I want to order cat food. Don't worry. I hear you screaming for the cat food. Gang, I'm on it. Pippin's my fave hobbit because he's like me. Oh my god, Step Bro, thank you for the follow. Was it the cloak that did it? Okay, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery locked in our system. Shit. Okay, so we'll just check back every day. We'll try to get the cat food. Let's call that girl's friend because she's grieving. She needs somebody. I don't know if her parents are gonna let a child out. You know what I mean now? Feels like it's not gonna work. The name? I know. Do the song. Okay. Hi, can I speak with your daughter? Would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died? We had to kill her. What? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me! She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell! Should we call anyone else? Let's just call this guy. One more time, right? Why not? Okay. And then I do kind of want to try the neighbor's house because they said there were people there now. In the basement, right? Let's just see. Maybe someone will pick up the phone. I mean, that's kind of... If Dryer 4523 follows you next, I'm gonna need to be ready on the ban button. Okay, Jack, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I don't know why, but I trust you. Okay, we're gonna hang up. Nothing we can do about that. We've checked everybody and ourselves. Let's just go to the basement. There's still nothing in here. Okay, we go to bed. Oh, wait. Let's check this. The visitors... Look, I matched the people in the audience now. We have potatoes so we won't starve. That's true. You know, because stepsisters always get stuck in the dryer. What are these references I'm not understanding? Wait, I've never heard that in my life. Am I being dumb? Anyways. Smooch, I tried. They won't let me order cat food yet. I have to try again tomorrow. We do have potatoes so we won't starve. That's a great point. Allow me to learn. Better, don't understand, trust me. Okay, I'll listen. You're just being delightfully ace. Is my ace showing? Oh no. Oh man. Beautifully said! Oh man! Guys, shut up! Let me learn about my cult, okay? Let me learn about this! The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. Wait, I do believe in science. Hold on. Maybe they're not. Oh no, I am part of the problem. Because FEMA here kind of seems like the bad guys. Uh-oh. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go to bed. Criminal charges, huh? Alright, there she is. She's just having a good time, lady. It's okay. She's just having a good time. Is Disney still feeling sick? I was kind of wondering that too. I hope she's okay. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. That's probably the guy we met before. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Whoa. Okay. Did you hear that? There was like a moaning through the door. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. Not the puppies! One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I'd rather the dogs make it than humanity, if I'm being honest. That's what I think. Oh, Sunny's gotta go. Bye, Sunny! Have fun at college. Sorry you saw me join a cult. I was reading. You're doing good so far? Yay, good. Did eating the rest of your food fix the problem? Very true. Cutting off our water tomorrow? Wait, again? What do you mean again? Are you okay? Who knows what they do together in there? True. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. He's been there for like 3 days now. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Well, the pale man did that, right? I'm fairly certain we've deduced that. Brother! Brother! I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches that like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bug bed infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. We gotta put this guy in the same room as the cultists. That's what we're gonna do. The guy is ready for the rapture! Yes! He's just on brand, you're right. We're hoping he's wearing the good undies, true? This isn't a hotel. Are you out of your fucking mind? This isn't a hotel, my dude. Oh, thank heavens. I'd never figured that out if you had not informed me. You're sarcastic. This is like the 3rd time this month. Smooch, I'm so sorry. First of all, you're in no position to make demands. That's what I'm saying. My leg just went flying straight to kick him or her out of the porch. Yeah. Back to reading. Enjoy Disney. Alright, let's see what this sarcastic son of a bitch has to say. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Has got so much to ask, child? I'm gonna say you should leave, because here's the thing. We're in a good position now. We need to get more energy. So let's try to get bribes going, right? Why are their eyes glowing? So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. The rapture is coming today. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. What? All because of a word, a single word. But what a word it is! You know who I am, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Nippless! That's right. It's No Nipples himself. He's here. They're a demon. No Nipple Man's back. Joke's on you, lady. I'm already in hell drinking wine. Hell yeah. True. I don't understand. What does he mean by the dog comment? It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. Why do people think change is so bad? That's the cult I'm actually in. Guys, a death practice is just about accepting change, experiencing life, and as much as you can experience. That is not bad. It's giving Milady. The voice I give him, he gives Milady. Construction workers outside are flushing out the sewage lines and my toilet just flushed itself. It's distressing. It's because you have a visitor in there, Jack. They're coming up from the toilets, of course. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out here. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Wait, I want to take you up on that bet. I think if I don't have 2 visitors in my house, I think he leaves me the fuck alone forever. I think I've earned that. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. And now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to the car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. Oh, he mad. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too wet, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. He just dropped him off at FEMA? And they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us, help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out, they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. I think if FEMA finds out you've been in contact with any visitors, I think they come to get you. And I think we're fucked because we have been in contact with visitors more than once. So we might be donezo. And we need to not let them in the house. I'm gonna tell them to leave. Come on, pal. Don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. No, I wanted you to bribe me. Oh my god, who are you? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets. What? And all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? I love a good government conspiracy, although that smile you got on your face is making me like you less. Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the rapture is here today. The truth behind those potato-flavored chips? What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. I kind of want to let this guy in. Delightful. I did it. Delightful indeed. Although, wait a second. Who's that? Oh no. Absolutely not. That big-headed smartass? There's no way I'm revealing anything with them around. He's talking about the HOA president. Make them leave and I'll gladly accept your invitation. No, you get out. What do you mean I should leave? The only reason is because I know HOA president. He's a dick, but I think he's safe. And I don't know about this guy. You're... Only a truly narrow mind could turn its back on the truth so easily. Farewell. I doubt you'll last long. Is that it? Alright. Well, guess no one got in today. We need to let enough people in though that if FEMA comes back and that guy comes back, Pale Man, for 2 people, we're gonna need to be safe. Why is everyone such an asshole? I don't know, man. I think it's just part of like to give them a personality quick, which is entertaining, but yeah. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. You can absolutely trust them 100%. No public distrust whatsoever. No one died, right? No, no one has died in a while. So the only thing I fear is if someone is actively converting into a visitor in the house right now. But I don't think we've allowed any visitor just inside straight up yet. Scabby armpits might be a problem. I know. I'm a little worried about that now. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on yada yada. Yep. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. What's happening there? Hey, yo! Someone's stuck in 2006! Let's go. That haircut throws me back. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Is it on fire? Shit. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. You're screwed. How are you, lady? Yeah, baby. Is there something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? What? I'm gonna tell future Alyssa. Hey, future Alyssa, when you're editing this, you need to go back. Go back. Was her stomach bigger? Is this Alien? We were talking about Alien last week, and if this is an alien and her stomach's about to... You know what I'm saying? Because if it was a regular baby, it wouldn't be getting that big that fast, right? That wouldn't be happening. Oh my god, does she have sex with a visitor? Oh my god. I think you're right. She's pregananat. She's pregante. Oh my god. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. You're right. It's a visitor fetus. It's Renesmee. I think it is though. Your belly, it was bigger. Future Alyssa, check. Check. I want to see the picture. You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. Whenever... You don't have to say baby every time, girl. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone other. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, it's not that! Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you, baby. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. We live under the same roof after all. But if you end up being a screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No pun intended. Kind of funny though, wasn't it, baby? Aw, man. I feel like I kind of like her. She has a very, like, grounded personality. She's like, hey, it's okay. I understand. We're gonna get through this together. And like, yes, she comes on to you a lot. But also, as a nace, that does go over my head, right? Like, I kind of don't give a shit if you don't, like, force me in anything uncomfy. She seems nice and grounded. If she's got alien visitor baby growing inside her, we might have to take that off. You know? As in, take her out. Pregante. She has an alien in her stomach? She definitely does, dude. It's giving alien. Kitty, I'm gonna order you food right now, okay? You decide to pet the cat. I've petted you every day. It seems to actually like it! Not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Okay, last time I did that, I picked it up, and then it hated me. So let's not do that. Let's order the cat food. Okay. Order the cat food. We're going. Super deflective or doesn't know if she's pregnant. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking... Because whenever she first came to our door, I think she was kind of treating sex like a, hey, if you let me in to keep me safe, I'll repay you through sex, right? Like, I think that was kind of like the transaction in her head that she could provide for safety. And I wonder if she had done that in other situations, especially in the middle of the apocalypse. So if she did that with somebody that happened to have been a visitor and she just got duped, and that happened a week ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, she wouldn't know if she's pregnant or not. And then alien biology comes into play, and then who knows what the fuck's going on. All right, we can't order cat food yet. Damn it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Get out of here. Let's see how everyone's doing. How are you? I could use some rest. I think I'm going to test her because I'm concerned if she might be turning. Just be quick about it. I forgot if we did the photo thing. Should we check her gums? What if the cat is a visitor? Don't. Smooch, I want the kitty. We've definitely checked her armpits. I think we've done most of this. The teeth would be to check for the gums that we've learned, and we haven't done ears. You think eyes? Oh no, Alexa's got a point. Avoid eyes since she's been crying. What worries me is the fact that she's in the same bed as you. Oh shit. I don't know if visitors can infect or not. The heck knows. But if she does end up getting infected or that alien gets out, you'll be screwed. See, that sucks. And I know you're right. I just feel bad for her because I like her. But she's fucked either way, I guess. And then it's like the whole need of the one for the need of the many kind of thing. Percy's licking his little tootsies next to me. What do you think, bud? He doesn't know. Oh yeah, we did check her eyes. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm gonna try ears. I'm kind of curious what the ear thing does. What do you want from me? They look like normal ass ears to me. I've run out of patience for your bullshit. I'll leave her alone. Can I need to check myself. Should I check my armpits now that I've showered? I showered yesterday. I think I might. Because we didn't let anyone new in. That's still not good. That's still not good. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. We got that. I gotta clean myself up. Oh no. I cringed at that so much. Leave the house, woman? I know, right? If you're so mad at me, get out. Hey, girl. I am muted. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Have I been raptured? Has FEMA gotten me? Who knows? It could be anything at this point. Is there still no sound? Wait. Did Jesus send you back? He said denied. Fuck off. We can hear you. Oh my God. What did you guys say while I was gone? Is it just me? Rip? Yeah, no, the visitors got me. I've been raptured. Why has this happened? This game? I love this game so much, but it's been giving me issues. Not it. I've been unlucky with this game, where unlucky things happen while I'm streaming it. Which blows. Gang, we may have lost everything we just worked toward up until then. Because this game has a saving mechanic, and I did not save. So I'm at a loss. I don't know if I want to do that all over on stream again. You know what I mean? Let me change this. If not, I maybe have an idea. Speed run? Yeah, we could just get through that real fast. Jesus likes to work in the dark. I know. Well, thanks for still being here, guys. I really appreciate that. Holding on. Hey, this is a good time to say, if you are ever confused about what's going on the stream, we have a community Discord where I am able to communicate with you guys whenever something weird like this happens. The belly! We get another chance to look at the lady's belly? God damn it, you're right. Thank you, Smooch. Yes, if anyone wants to join the Discord, I am able to communicate, excuse me, there with you guys whenever something weird happens. Let's try to boot this game back up. Don't fuck me, game. I don't need you to do that to me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Okay. Ah! Sorry, making sure everything's good. It still says my bitrate's a little weird on Twitch, but on OBS it looks perfect. So, whatever, we'll go with this. Thanks, Sting. Or no, Moon. Guess who has a new chair? Dim got her chair! Hell yeah! Alright. Let's see what we can do. I should have had my hat on. Look like a gobbo. Chair hype, we're the green moon dragon. Moon dragon. Alright, let's go back in. What's gonna happen? Oh? Fuck! It sent us back! Alright, we'll sleep. Okay, her stomach's pretty flat there. Damn it. Alright, yep, alright, yep, gums. Hey, girl. I saw something strange last night. Your belly, it was bigger? It was a bit round for me. Oh, you think so? Let's check each night and see if it changes. Back to reading, bye. Thanks, Disney. Since I only started hearing about this chair saga like an hour ago, it feels like you somehow received a chair, hated it, returned it, ordered a new one, and received it all since my lunch break. I have to go back and read Discord then. I've completely missed the chair saga. Moondragon is what awaits you for being unraptured? Maybe she didn't arch her back at all? Oh shit, you might be right. Okay, hold on, let's go through this. Yep. Uh-huh, all that. Let's say, yeah, it scares me. Takes guts to say that out loud, baby. What do we really fear? Yep. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.